Hi and welcome back. I'm George Pearson. I do want to thank you for watching. This video is about some of the free tools that are available to help you with creating your videos for a YouTube channel or editing your videos. So what I'm going to be talking about are some of the video creation tools, the tools that you can actually use to shoot your videos or to do screen capture, as well as a couple of video editors, and these are all free. I'm going to have another video on a couple of paid versions, or maybe 3 paid versions, and these are the 3 that I have used. So when I give you the information in this video and the next, it is coming from actual experience at least. So on the other hand, now these free tools or tools that I haven't used for several years because, well, initially, of course, I started with free tools, and then I worked my way up to paid versions, and now I'm using Movavi primarily. I also have Filmora, and I also have Bandicam, the paid version. I'm going to get into that in the next video. But in this video, I do want to discuss, for example, a tool like Bandicam. Now, Bandicam comes with a free version, and it also comes with Bandicut, which is a video editor, also in a free version. And I believe now there's Bandifix, and I'm not sure what that does because I've never used it. But Bandicam is an excellent tool. Excellent tool. I've probably used Bandicam, the free version, for a month or 2, and the only reason why I switched to actually to Screencast-O-Matic was because Screencast-O-Matic will give you 15 minutes worth of video. So in other words, with the free version, you can make videos up to 15 minutes. With Bandicam, and the free version, you can make them up to 10 minutes. Of course, on the paid version of Bandicam, there's technically no limit on the length of the video. When you go paid, typically you're going to get rid of the watermark, which is what happens with Bandicam. So I ended up with using Screencast for probably a year, Screencast-O-Matic, probably for a year, maybe a little more, but roughly in that somewhere between 1 and 2 years. Initially, for many years, for possibly around 10 years, I'm not exactly sure, but I'd say around the last 10 years, I have used YouTube as a way to drive traffic to websites, and I still do that. I've still got 3 channels, I believe, still have 2 channels that specifically drive traffic to different websites, primarily weight loss websites. And then I have a 3rd channel, which is more of a fun channel, and that's basically for fun. And I put a few of these high traffic videos on them just to keep bringing in some traffic, but mostly it's for fun. But this video again is about free tools, and so let's get to the free tools. The first tool again that I've started to talk about is Bandicam, and these are I have the paid version on my old computer. So what I'm going to share with you is actually the totally free version. I did go ahead and download Bandicam on this computer, and I'm going to show you Bandicam on this computer. It's real easy to use, but it's strictly for making the videos or the screen capture, and it'll do both. It'll do them well, and I'll show you that. And you technically can edit them with Bandicut, and I say technically, you definitely can edit them with Bandicut, but Bandicut, in my opinion, is not very user-friendly, so that was the problem that I had with Bandicut. So what I did, if you're wanting to go totally free, then what I might recommend, or what I would recommend anyways, is probably to go with something like Screencast-O-Matic, which will give you 15 minutes. You will have a watermark, but the watermark is relatively small. Same thing with Bandicam. You will have a watermark, but it's relatively small. Two excellent tools that will help you to create the videos, and you can use them for videos like this, and you can also use them for screen capture, and you can capture not just images, but live. So in other words, it'll do it in a video format. So in other words, if you wanted to capture part of a video or move around the page or whatever, no problem. So they'll both do that. They'll both do it well. And they'll both do it for free. And I'm going to leave links below to both Bandicam and Screencast-O-Matic. Now, this is Bandicam. Once you download it, when you click on the Bandicam icon, this is what you're going to get. And it's real simple to use. This is for the mouse. You can add mouse over, show the mouse cursor, that's what it's going to look like. Add the highlight. You can change the highlight color. Show the mouse, you can add a logo. You've got other options as well. Your webcam options. Does a good job. They all do an incredibly good job. Just because they're free doesn't mean that you're getting half a tool, so to speak. You are getting the watermark, and you're typically getting a limited amount of time. These all come with a free version, so you can try the free version like I did and decide which one you like or which one you like better. I've also used EasyVid. Now, EasyVid is quite a tool, and it's sort of an editor in that you compile. You can't edit your actual video. If you're going to, let's say I made a little piece of video. Okay, I can add that to EasyVid. I'm going to leave a link below to EasyVid because it is an extraordinary tool. It just wasn't exactly what I wanted. And the reason why I say that is that it is sort of a video editor in that you can add videos, but you can't edit those videos that you add. So you're not getting the video editor, the true video editor, but you can add videos or parts of videos and bits and pieces. You can add images, you can add text. So it's definitely superb for creating. It's sort of like a Windows movie maker. The idea is that you cannot necessarily edit, but you can compile. You can put images and so on. So if you want to add a lot of stuff to your video, that is one way to do it, is with EasyVid. And I will leave a link below to that. I think that's got a 10-minute limit, and I know that's got a watermark. Again, these watermarks are watermarks that, in a sense, you can live with them. They're relatively small. If you're a business, especially, or if you want to do things in a professional way, then eliminating the watermark is one of the things that I think you might want to do. And again, the way that I eliminated that was to go with Bandicam, the paid version, which is presently, I think, $39.95 or $39.99. And I am not affiliated with any of these, so I'm simply just sharing some information that I can at least give you kind of first-hand information, because I've actually been in the trenches using these tools, and they are, again, superb tools. What was not available back then were tools like Shotcut and OpenShot, and these are two outstanding video editors, and they are free. And they are literally outstanding. I believe that you can do almost anything that you want to do with these free editors that you can do with the more sophisticated editor. Now, I have Movavi Business 15, which is one of their best editors, and I'm very pleased with it. But I am almost sure that a tool such as OpenShot or Shotcut could probably keep up pretty well and do virtually anything and everything that you would want to do, even though they are free. They are extraordinary tools, and those are tools that I would strongly suggest that you consider trying out. Maybe both of those, if you and just see which one you like. And there's other video editors that are excellent as well, but these are two that I've actually used and loved. So that's one. you're technically not limited to 15-minute video because you can make a 14.5-minute video or 14 minutes and 59-second video and stop the video and then start the rest of your video and use your open shot or your shortcut to splice them together. So technically you're not even limited to 15 minutes, but you are going to have the watermark. Now, if you want to upgrade with Screencast-O-Matic, to the best of my knowledge, and as I'm pretty sure it has not changed, they are more or less on a monthly basis, and they're pretty cheap. They're very low cost, but I don't recommend that you do that unless you just have to, if that's all you can afford. I think you can upgrade for as little as $1.50 a month, which is certainly dirt cheap. There are still limitations. I don't know if that's going to get rid of your watermark or not. At $4 a month, and that I'm pretty sure that is correct. That is the premium. That I think is pretty much unlimited and so on. But now you're up to $48 for the year, and then you got to pay $48 next year, and $48 and $48. And that, when you start doing that, then you might want to consider going with a tool such as Filmora 9, which I believe, I'm trying to remember, I think I got it for $59. It could have been $79. But I think if you look around, I think you could probably find it for $59 or more, and that will do that. As far as I know, that'll do just about anything that you want to do. As far as a video editor, as far as video creation, as far as screen capture, it'll do it all, and it's all in one place. Okay, so if you want to go free, just totally free, then my suggestion would be Screencast-O-Matic, which is totally free. You can have up to 15 minutes. You will have a watermark. To the best of my knowledge, at least when I used it, you could upload to Screencast-O-Matic. You could also download to your computer and then re-upload to YouTube. Then you could use, again, Hotshot or OpenShot as far as free video editors in order to edit your videos. So that'll pretty much give you everything that you want in terms of creating. And again, even with Screencast-O-Matic, you can still do 14.59 seconds on your video, stop, and then just start another video and splice the two together. So now the nice thing about all of these is that there are all kinds of tutorials and training and so on. You pretty much can, in my opinion, you're going to just be able to jump in and pretty much start using them right away because they're that easy. What I want to share with you is to keep your business within your budget. That's just good business. And if your budget is pretty much empty pocket, their shoestring budget, there's no money, then you can still do this for free and then upgrade later, upgrade as you can afford it. Whether I shoot this with a cheap camera, with my laptop, with a phone, or with an expensive camera is not going to make my content or my presentation any better. If this video has been of help to you, give us a like. I'd appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and that way YouTube is going to let you know when these videos are posted. I do want to thank you. I appreciate your watching, and allow me to wish you much success.